Hi Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your daily reading. Hope this finds you well. Welcome back to all of you who've been here before, and welcome to anyone who's new. We're going to be looking at what the day holds for Pisces placements, whether that's your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. You have a lot going on in Pisces in your chart. And even if you don't, and it's just a house in your chart, you got nothing else in Pisces, and you found your way here, trust that there are messages here for you. All right. So let's jump in here. Keep an open mind, give or take a day or two, okay, with these daily messages. And we'll be looking at what you can expect. I'll be splitting it into different areas, but you're gonna have to keep in mind, use your own discernment. I may be reading something in your love life, but that's actually, that energy is playing out in your family life or your work situation. So just, that's where you use your own discernment to take the messages that resonate with you. Trust yourself to identify them, okay? All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you at the time you watch this video. Daily energy and advice. Six of Swords and the Fool. Ace of Swords, very nice. So there's some sort of green light or victory or clarifying conversation, okay, that pushes something forward. It either gives you a fresh start or it's green light in terms of actual travel or relocation or getting a new job, and you're starting a new job or or a new career altogether with the Fool, taking a chance on something that involves having to take a trip, short distance or long distance. But yeah, the Ace of Swords is an energy of victory. So expect some good news today, okay? All right, this is the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot, for those of you who want to know. And I've linked a weekly reading for the collective in the description box. I do that on my other channel, Advice to Think Twice. So I've linked that here for you as well. It could apply to you as well since it's for the collective. Check that out. And you also have information for private readings. I'm all caught up on those, so if you wanted to get one, that'd be a good time. All right, Pisces placements. Daily energy and advice for Pisces placements. All right. So this is going to be the overall energy of the day. This is your work, your money, your studies, your business, your own projects if you don't work, right? This is your social life, friends, family, other people in your life in whatever capacity. And this is your love life, whether you're single, coupled up, in between. But remember, these energies could be playing out in different areas of life than what they're coming through here. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. And this talks about feeling burdened, doing too much, too many things on your plate, feeling overwhelmed and overworked, exhaustion. Something could be like, you could be on the final stretch with something, but you may have to shed some weight in order to actually cross that finish line. So just be mindful of burnout with that energy. Could also talk about packing, relocation, a day when you're going to have to say no to some things, to learn to delegate or to learn to give responsibilities back to their respective owners, right? Okay, so let's see. But yeah, literally you could be carrying things today. A lot of things, moving things around, loading, unloading, that could be what's going on. So let's see, overall energy. We have the Moon, we have the Fool again, and the Nine of Swords. So you're in your head and you're in your feelings about something, and it's really, that could be what's burdening you. That could be what you're carrying, and this could be stress over the unknown, of whether or not something's going to start, not start, of whether or not it's the right time to start something or not. The Moon can also talk about cycles, right? So is it the right time to start something new or wrap something up? For others of you, something is wrapping up and there's fear of the unknown. So what do I go from here? And for others of you, I get this energy of you're keeping things to yourself. You're hiding something in that, whether it's hurt feelings or fears or doubts or anxieties or insecurities, and you're not talking about them, and that's what's burdening you, okay? So let's see, when it comes to your work, your finances, your own projects, your business, studies, that sector of your life, here we go. We have the Six of Swords again, we have the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups, yeah. So if you're worried and anxious over news, communication, confirmation of anything to do with job, corporation, government, anything to do with documentation, the law, paperwork, if it's your job, if it's travel documentation, if it's visas, if it's permits, if it's approvals of any kind, right? There's good news coming today. There really is. And it's a green light and it's a yes, go ahead. It's what you were hoping to hear. So with the Nine of Swords and the Moon, this is our darkest, deepest fears. So the advice right away is don't focus too much of your energy on worst case scenarios, because they may never happen. Chances are they will never happen, but they will drain your energy. Okay, so that's something to be mindful of throughout the day, because you've got great news coming. Whatever it is you're stressing about, you've got great news coming. You're going to hear what you want to hear. It's going to happen the way you hoped. So don't drain yourself. Don't exhaust yourself. Deplete yourself, putting all your energy, thoughts and feelings and emotions into worst case scenarios. Okay, there is a case to be made for, hope for the best, prepare for the worst, but preparing for the worst doesn't mean stressing about it. It just means if this didn't happen, have plan B, right? And then you just let it go. You don't worry about it, because it would end up draining you. Okay, so, and especially with these cards, look at them, there's no reason to worry. Okay, for others of you, if this is the news coming in that you were hoping to hear, and you're worried about how your family's going to take it, or you're worried about how a spouse is going to take it, because you may have to move, you may have to relocate, or you may have to completely change your routines in terms of the time you have for them now, or the time you can make available to them now, and it's going to be a very big difference, very, very big shift. Maybe that's what's stressing you out. Same thing. This is like a wonderful opportunity. This is great news for you. Just talk about it, speak up, let them know, you already feel bad about it. There's no reason for them to make you feel bad about it, but this is an amazing opportunity. And you know what? People who really have your back and who really care about you will recognize this is something you have to do. And they may not agree with it, but they can respect it, right? And if they don't, well, that reveals some things to you about the people in your life, and then you can make some different decisions, because whatever this is, it's really great news. You've been hoping to hear it. You've been waiting to hear it. You've been working a lot on it. It's taken up a lot of your time, your energy, your focus, your dedication, and it's something you frankly deserve to get, right? So there you go. So let's see, when it comes to your friends, your family, the people in your life, and this could also be your coworkers, this could be your neighbors, right? People in your life. We have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you've got something great happening in your life, but you're hiding it from your family or friends, community, right? Or you have been, because you're anticipating pushback. And so up to this point, it's been easier not to talk about it, to keep it to yourself. But I feel like there's some sort of breaking point that is reached today, okay? And it either just slips out, Freudian slips, right? It either just slips out or it gets out somehow, right? And think of it this way. How would you feel, what would happen if they found out about this from someone that's not you? How would they feel, right? Because they would feel betrayed, and quite frankly, that's kind of fair. Or you could see their side of the story, right? But, because if it's something that's none of their business, then they could feel betrayed, but it's none of their business. So, your situation. But the bottom line here is, if you have been keeping something to yourself, and it could be you have been trying to get a new job, you have been trying to move, you have recently started dating someone and you're not talking to him about this person because, for whatever reason, or you've made friends with someone and maybe they're from a different culture, different background, different faith, different whatever it is, and it's like, well, they're not going to like me being friends with that person, so I'm not going to tell them that I am friends with that person. But there's something that is coming to light today, whether you're talking about it or it's coming out, and I feel like this is an opportunity for you to get ahead of the game, and this is an opportunity for you to take charge and you be the one that talks about it, you be the one that addresses it, because there is something here where if they found out from other people, that's going to make things worse. Okay, and it is not a pleasant feeling when someone you deem to be a close person in your life turns out has been keeping secrets from you, right? It's like, well, why would you do that? Why couldn't you just talk to me about it, right? Etc. Etc. And that could also be the case with if you've been going through a hard time, if you've been struggling and stressed and depressed, someone in your close circle today could be going, why didn't you talk to me about it? Why didn't you trust me with it, right? So there could be that kind of conversation going on today. But like I say, it's an opportunity to get something out in the open, address it, talk about it, and you have the opportunity to lead the conversation or to set the tone, right? It could be a case of let's just have an open heart-to-heart, or it could be that you're going to be on the back foot because they're going to already feel upset if they find out from a different source. Do you know what I mean? And for others of you, this could be something going on that you find out about, so you're on the other end of it, right? And it really stresses you out, and it really burdens you, and it really disappoints you to find out that, a sibling did this, or a close friend did this, right? With the Seven of Swords, whatever it is they did. Okay. But again, if that's the situation, then you have the choice of, do you just suffer in silence, and potentially it'll cost you that friendship, or it'll cost you that relationship, because you can't, as long as there's that tension, and as long as there's unsaid, unspoken, unaddressed things between the two of you, it will never be the same, it will never be close. So you can do that and let it kind of dissipate, or you can talk about it, be open and honest, talk about your feelings, and give this person a chance to explain, or give this person a chance to apologize, or give them a chance to do better. It depends on what they did, right? I don't see the Ten of Swords, so I feel like it's more a case of they did something. It may or may not involve you. It's just that you would have thought they would tell you. You would have thought they would include you, right, in the situation. Okay, when it comes to your love life, oh, very nice. We have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay, so if you and a beloved, whether it's love interest, partner, intended, crush, someone you have feelings for one way or the other. If you've been at a distance, if you haven't seen each other for a while, spoken to each other for a while, or you haven't had that closeness, right? Maybe you've seen each other, but it's been brief, or maybe you have been exchanging messages, but they've been kind of brief and superficial, and you're missing that connection. There could be, again, if you talk about it, there's an opportunity here for a trip to happen, for a get-together, and a restoring of that one-to-one connection and that closeness, right? Feeling like, okay, yeah, this is what a confirmation that, yes, okay, we're still in sync, we're still on the same page, we still want the same things. I just feel like there's emotion that needs to be expressed in order to restore a closeness, or to give you the confirmation and the reassurance that it's still there. But it could just be that life has just been crazy with the Ten of Wands. You've been busy, they've been busy. You have not had time to really connect on that personal level like you would normally do, okay? So, but again, it's a case of you could let it go, not address it, and that wedge will start to grow. Or you can have a very open, honest, vulnerable conversation of, hey, we haven't really had time together in a while. Or I feel a little bit disconnected because we don't really talk about things like we used to, or I feel like I'm missing out on what you got going on, because by the time we see each other, it's already past. So, whatever it is that has made you feel isolated, burdened, talk about it, okay? Because it leads to a restoring of a one-to-one connection and that bond, or a confirmation that, you know what, it's still there. Life is just happening, but also you're going to have to find a way to deal with it, because there are going to be busy times in life and less than busy times. And so it's important that you manage expectations for the both of you when it comes to, life is crazy right now. And it's like, okay, well, we've been here before, and we've agreed that when life is crazy, this is what we do to still stay in touch until that phase kind of settles down, right? So there's an opportunity for that kind of conversation to happen. For others of you, if this has been long distance relationship and it's been difficult and challenging, or if this has been online relationship and it's been difficult and challenging, same thing, talk about it, open up, because some really serious progress could be made. A new phase in the relationship could be reached. I feel like if you're worried that talking about it is going to bring about an ending, I think it's going to have the opposite effect, because you'll find that whatever you're experiencing, they're experiencing, whatever you're feeling, they're feeling, including the fears of speaking up, right? So if you take charge, you take the lead with the Fool and the Chariot, and go, hey, can we talk? And this is how I've been feeling, and not making accusations. I understand that this is what's been going on, right? I understand that, yes, this is what we signed up for with a long distance relationship, but it's getting a little bit difficult. It's getting a little bit challenging. Is there anything we can do about it, right? It could open up a new phase within that relationship, right? Where we go, you know what, let's come up with a new routine, or let's come up with a plan to move in together, or let's come up with a plan to do more things together, right? Something along those lines. For those of you who are single and you're looking for this Two of Cups, but with the Eight of Swords, you're not finding it, and it's really affecting you, it's really bothering you. There is a focus here on self-love. We attract what we are, okay? So if you try to remind yourself of that and just take a deep breath, pause. I see deep emotions here and deep fears and insecurities, and I understand, that come from feeling lonely potentially. But again, talk to someone you trust, because experiencing that one-to-one connection, that one-to-one love is love of all kinds, right? So when we have the feeling of love and support and encouragement around us, it still ticks the box of we have love in our life, right? And when we are embodying that energy, we attract more of that energy. So this could be an opportunity for you to show yourself some love, right? Take a day for self-love, self-care. Spend some time with a loved one, a close friend, or a family member that you have a really strong bond with, and just open up, just talk, just share, so you can have that closeness, because that, in the grander scheme of things, will help you attract other types of love in your life as well. For others of you, I feel like there's something going on that you're not aware of. So you could have someone where it's almost like there's things going on behind the scenes being orchestrated for you to meet someone, but because you're focused on, I don't have anyone, and again, we get why, but because you're focused on that, you're not necessarily out there mingling, being open to meeting new people, right? And it's almost like you're worrying a lot over nothing, because you're about to meet someone. Something's about to be revealed to you. Someone is about to be revealed to you. Someone is about to ask you out. Someone's about to reveal feelings for you. Someone's about to express interest in you. You're about to meet a new person that you just connect with right away, with the Two of Cups and the Fool, right? This could be love at first sight for some of you. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's about getting yourself out there, being seen, embodying the energy that you're trying to attract, okay? And that's really how you do it. You could meet someone while you're traveling. You could meet someone if you're servicing your car, or you're getting a new car, or anything to do with travel, logistics, car, mediums of transportation. You could meet someone unexpectedly, right? But you kind of have to be out there, open your eyes, her eyes are closed, her eyes are closed, her eyes are closed, her back is turned, right? Look around, look up, right? If you usually put your headphones on and you bury your head in a book or your phone or something, there could be someone who's trying to catch your eye, but you're never going to see them. Do you see what I mean? So put your headphones on, but look around, look out the window, look around and smile at people, or, something like that. Or don't even put your headphones on and just connect with people, whoever it is, right? Because you could be talking to someone that you're sat next to and you're not interested in them romantically, but the person behind you or in front of you or standing next to that seat could be looking at you thinking, oh, wow, and they just start talking to you at some point. They just kind of butt into the conversation. But if you had your headphones on and your head down, they can't get your attention. And that's a silly example, but it, hopefully it illustrates my point. All right, so let's see. Let's get more clarification, additional messages for each sector for Pisces today. What else does Pisces need to know? So look, we have luck and serendipity. Something's about to be revealed to you. Something's about to happen, like in a very serendipitous way, a very fortunate, unexpected, coincidental, right? No such thing in my world, I don't know about yours, type of way. we have to be present for it. You see what I mean? To seize the opportunity, we have to see the opportunity, you know? So let's see, when it comes to work, finances, projects, business, what else is going on for Pisces today? And when it comes to love life, oh, okay, let's move into love life. When it comes to love life, what's going on for Pisces? What else they need to know? And when it comes to their social circle, their community, friends in their life, family, what else they need to know? Okay, so we have the stranger at the bottom of the deck. The stranger with luck is a new connection, an unexpected connection. And that could be meeting a new person or coming across a new opportunity, okay? Going to a new place unexpectedly will lead to a fortunate turn of event. Changing something in your routine will lead to a fortunate turn of events, okay? Get your coffee from a different place. Take a different route to school or work. If you break your pattern, break your routine somehow today, right? And it could be that this is happening while you're taking some time for yourself, going back into that self-love message, right? So when it comes to your work, your career, your money, you have romance. So you could be meeting someone at work. Maybe that's what you've been keeping a secret, and this is the day where you have to let HR know, right? For others of you, there's a new partnership with the romance energy, right? There's a new partnership. There's a new contract. It's like the Two of Cups over here as well. So work and love could be connected. Whether someone new is starting at work and you connect right away, or you're starting somewhere new and you connect with someone on a romantic level or a friendship level, an emotional level, not just a professional right away, right? And that could lead to more. But there's definitely a new contract being signed today, or a revised contract, because it talks about promotion and elevation, or there's a contract being signed between you and a company, you and an institution, that has to do with money, that has to do with an asset, that has to do with mortgage, that has to do with anything like that, right? Or if you've submitted something, it's being approved and accepted, right? So when it comes to your social circle, we have endings. Yeah, with the moon, the Ten of Wands, you could be moving at this time and you're changing, you know, the community you're part of. For others of you, again, something is revealed and you might have to cut someone off, cut someone out of your life as a result of this. For others of you, a secret being kept is what is coming to an end. It could be some sort of family secret. It could be some sort of something going on in your friendship circle you didn't know, within your community. And it brings, this revelation brings an ending, okay? But yeah, for others of you, the ending is the end of the secret. You can talk about it and then decide what you want to do with it, right? But the secret keeping is what is coming to an end, okay? And when it comes to your love life, we have the leader. So this is, again, it's telling you, take charge, take the lead, get yourself out there. Again, it's about breaking patterns and breaking routines, trying something different. Set the tone. You're the energy that you're trying to attract. Be in the energy you're trying to attract and you're trying to manifest. That's up to you. And with the Fool, definitely take a chance. If you meet someone and they catch your eye, if you see someone out and about, they catch your eye, go talk to them. What do you got to lose? If it's someone you're just meeting, right? What have you got to lose, really? I mean, honestly, you don't even know that person. They don't even know you. You don't have something that you've built together and you're risking in that moment. You know what I mean? There's a chance encounter that could happen. If anyone catches your eye, go talk to them. Don't think about it too much, okay? Just go talk to them. Just go have fun, have a conversation, say something nice to them, compliment their whatever. Because it could lead to something really, really beautiful, okay? Taking a chance can lead to something really, really beautiful, really long-term, really long-lasting, okay? And like I say, make yourself available. Don't isolate yourself, okay? Don't isolate yourself. If you want to meet people, give them a chance to see you. Give them a chance to talk to you, okay? Make yourself a little bit more open with this energy. And you could be saying, you know what, I am open. I don't know what you're talking about. But, I mean, we don't know how we come across to people. Like, I have a resting itch face, right? I've been told. So in my mind, I'm sat there thinking I'm very happy-go-lucky, but my face says, get the hell away from me. Back up. And I've been told that, right? For example. Maybe that's what someone's telling you in your friendship circle, and you're going, well, you took this long to tell me that, you know, that's, you seriously, that's how I come across, right? But that could be an example, right? So are you smiling? Do you seem approachable? You know, it's just those kinds of questions. So ask yourself those kinds of questions and make yourself available, approachable. You know, it's not overextending yourself, but like, yeah. There's a scenario here where you're open to meeting people, but for example, you're wearing something that looks like an engagement ring on your ring finger or a wedding ring. And I know you just like that ring, so you're not thinking too far about it. But from the outside looking in, someone's looking at you thinking, oh, I really like him or her, but oh, they've got that ring on, so they must be taken, right? So they're just making assumptions based on what they see. So just check in and see, okay, what, from the outside looking in, what do I look like, right? What am I portraying? What am I putting out as a message about myself, right? Because there could be some sort of adjustment that needs to be made there as well. So that is what I have for us today, Pisces. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I hope this helps you. I'm looking forward to your thoughts, your feedback. Let me know what goes on for you in the day. Check out your weekly in the description box below. And yeah, enjoy your day, enjoy your week. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.